What's up everybody, Dennis here, and in this video I'm going to talk about the following topic. Are you too old to begin doing track and field? Let's talk. To start off, I'll tell you my story on how I started sprinting. Last year, after graduating, I moved to Oslo, and one Sunday I met this guy in church. We started talking, and after a while he mentioned that he was a sprinter. And I've always wanted to try sprinting for all my life, but I chose to do soccer instead. So when he said he was a sprinter, I asked if I could join, and he said yes. And the very next day I joined my first sprinting practice. And that was about 10 months ago now. And it was at that point that I first started asking myself if I was too old to begin running track. So for me, it all comes down to your mindset. And I recently read a book called Mindset, written by Stanford University psychologist Carol Dweck, who has studied achievement and success for multiple decades. And all her research led to this one thing, that our mindset is the basis of our accomplishments. So in the book she explains that there are two types of mindsets. You have fixed mindset and growth mindset. People with a fixed mindset think that intelligence and skill sets can't be learned. They have a desire to look smart and competent, and because of this they don't put themselves into situations where they don't excel. They are afraid of challenges, and they give up easily if they face any obstacles. And they also feel threatened by the success of others. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset, they do believe that skill sets and intelligence can be developed. They have a desire to learn. Therefore, they embrace challenges, they persist in the face of obstacles, and they feel inspired by and learn from the success of others. So, if you have a fixed mindset and you walk around coming up with all these excuses for why you shouldn't join track and field, maybe that you're too old or you're not black or whatever it might be, then of course you will never find the motivation to begin doing track and field. But if you have an open mindset, a growth mindset, and you don't care about if you're too old or not, and you're willing to give it your all and just to see where it leads you, then I think you have a solid foundation for success. Personally, for me, I don't think that I will become an Olympian, winning a gold medal in the near future, but I do train as if that was the case. Because you never know the potential that God has blessed you with. So I think that it's important that no matter what you do in life, that you always give it your 100%, because you never know where it will take you. I did some digging and I found some examples of professional athletes that also started late in their careers. You have this guy, Dikembe Mutombo, who came to the United States at the age of 21 to study medicine. At this point he had never touched a basketball, but it was first in the US that he got introduced to the sport. And it was here he started to play against people that had played basketball for all their life. He would later end up winning NBA's Defensive Player of the Year 4 times. And he became one of the most decorated defensive players in the NBA through all time. So if Dikembe would have had a fixed mindset, then he would have never started playing basketball. And he would have thought that it was too old and it was too late for him, and he would have just pursued his career within medicine. But because he had the growth mindset and he embraced the challenge, he lived a life beyond his wildest dreams. To give an example of a track and field athlete, you have this guy, Christian Martinussen, who started running track and field at the age of 24, and last year, at the age of 35, he ran a 6.86 second 60 meter. And he also won the Men 35 World Championship for 60 meters. So I hope this inspires everyone that has been wondering if it's too late for them to begin doing track and field. You won't know the potential that you're blessed with unless you put 100% into it. So let's get to work.